What's going on, YouTube? Happy New Year. Merry Christmas if it's not too late. I don't know. Welcome to the first episode of Movies with Meech for the new year. Now, to be honest, I haven't really seen any movies yet this year. I really don't even know what's out right now. So today, I'm gonna bring you my top 10 most anticipated movies for 2019. And we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. Starting off the list, starting at number 10, is Detective Pikachu. I don't know. It just looks interesting. Ryan Reynolds is Pikachu, so I think it could be cool. The trailers are really cool, so I think it might be alright. And keep in mind, these are my top 10. You know, somebody else's might be different. You might have a different opinion. This is just my opinion on what I'm excited to see this year. Number 9 is Captain Marvel. To be honest, I don't really know that much about Captain Marvel. Her trailers weren't really... I didn't really buy into the whole Captain Marvel thing. But it is a Marvel movie, and y'all know I am a Marvel fan, so of course I'm gonna go see it. And I'm pretty positive it'll be a good movie. I mean, you know, Marvel hasn't really dropped the ball since Thor: The Dark World, so Captain Marvel could be okay. Number 8 is Shazam, and Shazam is crazy that Shazam is right after Captain Marvel, being that Shazam used to be named Captain Marvel in the DC. But Shazam is the DCU newest attempt at, I guess, film since Aquaman, and I think it looks pretty good. It looks great, to be honest with you. I'm actually really excited for it. The whole idea of a kid being a superhero and the way that it looks like it could be a good movie. So it's either hit or miss. I really feel like it might be good, but if it's bad, then it might be really bad. So who knows? Number 7 is Godzilla, King of Monsters. Now, I really liked the first Godzilla movie. I thought it was awesome. I was totally okay with the way that they showed Godzilla and the way that they didn't show Godzilla, you know what I'm saying? Like, they teased him in certain parts of the movie and then they gave us the big fight at the end. I think that was a great way to showcase Godzilla, especially since it was, like, I guess a reboot. So I think this new one looks really good. This new one looks really good, and I really can't wait to see it. Number 6 is Joker. Joaquin Phoenix as Joker, I don't know, to be honest, but he looks good. He looks good, and we all know that he is a pretty talented actor. So I really wish him the best in this movie. I really hope he does well, because that's a big one. That's a big character, especially following Heath's Joker. You know, so I really look forward to seeing that. I want to see how he does. I'm hoping he does well. I'm hoping he takes that character and he takes off with it, and it might be something for him in the future. Number 5, Toy Story 4. Now, originally I wasn't on board with this because I was like, come on, what else can you do after Toy Story 3? Toy Story 3 was the perfect ending to the franchise. I felt like they should have stopped right there, but we got a 4 coming, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks interesting. I like where they're taking the Toy Story, I guess, base. They're exploring different options, so it looks like it could be. It looks like it could be interesting. I'm gonna check it out. It's Toy Story. How bad could it possibly be? It either has the promise of being super good and adding to the franchise, or being super bad and being like everything after Shrek 2. Number 4, The Lion King. Now, The Lion King to me has to be the greatest Disney movie ever made. I'm just being honest. It's a great movie. It still holds up to this day. I still get the same feelings watching that movie I did when I was a kid, because it's a great movie. And when I heard that they were making it live action, I got pretty excited, I'm not gonna lie. They did a great job with The Jungle Book. That has to be one of my favorite live adaptations of a Disney movie to date. The Jungle Book was probably one of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen. So I'm really excited for what they do with The Lion King. Number 3, and we're at the top 3 now. And honestly, number 3 was a little higher on my list, but that was because I forgot to put number 2 on, so I had to change everything up. But number 3 is Spider-Man: Far From Home. Now, if you know me, you know my 3 big superheroes that I enjoy: Batman, Spider-Man, Iron Man. Love them. They're great. Tom Holland as Spider-Man is probably the greatest Spider-Man on film we've seen to date. He's the perfect blend of Spider-Man and Peter Parker at the age that he is right now. All the other Spider-Men we had were older versions of Peter Parker and Spider-Man. It's good to see a young Spider-Man trying to cope with having the powers, trying to live up to, you know, his role model in Tony Stark. It's cool. And to see, and I'm excited for his second outing, to be honest. I've seen the first movie like 7-8 times. I'm really excited for his second outing. I want to see what they take, how they take Tom Holland and you know, progress him in the MCU like they did Tony Stark and Captain America and Thor. I want to see how they do with him. Number 2 is Us. Now, I'm a big fan of Jordan Peele. I was a fan of his when I watched what was the show? Key and Peele. I became a super fan of him when I seen Get Out. I didn't even know he had that in him. Became a super fan when I saw that movie. And then recently I just seen the teaser trailer for Us. And I gotta say, I'm really, 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 really excited to see what he has planned for the future after 2019, because Us literally looks terrifying, and I am so excited to see this movie. He is quickly becoming one of my favorite directors, if not already one of my favorite directors in the game right now. And number 1, I mean, if you know me and you know who I am, you obviously know what number 1 is. Number 1 is Avengers Endgame. Now, we've been along for this MCU ride for a long time, and I've been there since 2008 when Iron Man dropped. And then I seen Infinity War, and I'm not gonna lie, it left me pretty empty. It did. Haven't felt like that ever in the MCU. We, the Avengers, have never felt like this before. So I'm excited to see how it goes. I'm excited to see how they take on Thanos. I want to know what they're going to do with the gauntlet. I want to know how they're going to solve this issue. And I cannot wait for April to be here so we can see it. I'm definitely getting advance tickets for that movie, because that to me is probably the most important movie to me of 2019. But there you have it, guys. My top 10 most anticipated movies of the year. If you guys have a top 10, comment down below. Let me know. If I missed some movies or you think I missed some movies, let me know. I will have some movie reviews coming up soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm broke, so I gotta wait. So when I get to the movies to see them, y'all will get the reviews. I promise. But this has been another one. It's your boy Meech. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'm out.